Battle for Cash. Previously on the Battle for Cash.
And I must say, Tinyolwa, this is the end of the road. Great learnings for you. Thank you very much for the experience you've given us.
This week on the Battle for Cash.
Endebe bili satu nya kumi kumutigumu ha kamadi mulogo.
The Battle for Cash contestants hit the studio. Advertising is an integral part of any business to succeed. The Battle for Cash contestants, being investors, have to know how to advertise their products in order to realize profits. In this challenge, contestants have to come up with a radio advert for their project or products. The contestants now embark on the task. They are to come up with a script and do the voicing themselves. Then hit the studios. The studio producer is the renowned Benon Mugumbia of Swangs Avenue, and they're recording from Master Studios. First in is Andy.
Mamba House. Bakunamba yesimu kiro mukaga. Ara mukaga nzavu musamvu. Oba.
Advertising is a means of communication with the users of a product or service intended to inform or influence those who receive them.
Mbaka gramu sobolo kubera mwaka himba. Mwaka himba ka kibigiridde yaliringara. Kibigiridde tidididi.
Tusigaza dakika meka.
07 0 mukaga ana musanvu 15 nkaga mu mukaga.
Okay. 32.
Twagenderedde okuteeka abantu ku bunkenke okubamanyisa bizinensi yaffe.
Kali katuulize advert eyo.
Oye Natalia ng'otambula owenyera kiki?
Mwanyinazi ngato evuddeko sole egagambuse kyokanga bakamala ogisamuwuzi.
Ulira nakugamba egunjiro lya Naku Development Initiative kabakanjagala ebulange emmengo tukole engato ez'abaana ez'abakadde abato n'abakulu. Oyagala kusubula mu bungi tusange emukono ku Champagne Designers ku Mamba House oba kube namba y'essimu 07 06 47 15 nkaga mu mukaga. Yakayakana n'omulembe.
Naye ate tongambye sente kubanga nze bwe ntula mu katale nga nze Naku. Olina okuŋŋamba nti munnange engato eno ya mutwalo ne mmanya nti bwe nzija nzija na mutwalo.
Olw'okuba nti abajja okugula engatto bajjira mu biti ebyenjawulo. Waliwo abajja okusuubula mu bungi nga bw'oteekawo omuwendo ogw'essalira oguli fixed n'ebisale byakatale bisobola okukyukakyuka olw'ebintu ebigulibwa raw materials. Ng'oli ajja kujja agambe nti nze nawulira engatto ya 15 ya mutwalo ya mitwalo 2 n'ate ne mweyongeramu ebibiri. Lwaki otubba? Ekyo ne tukireka. Ate n'obudde kubanga twatunulidde nnyo obudde twabadde nabingi ebyokuteekamu naye tutunulira obudde nga obusokonda 30 tusobozesa kulambika na miwendo egya buli kintu. Ate nga n'engatto zaawuka, waliwo ez'obukondo, waliwo ez'ebisipi epaka eno mavivi nga buli kimu kirina omuwendo gwa njawulo.
What makes your shoes different from any other in your adverts?
The rest of the shoes, maybe they are fake, but ours was in good condition and could fit her.
Very well.
Engatto zino ze mutunda mwenge ekibiina.
Yes, sir.
We mutunuulira akatale.
Yes, sir.
Ani engatto muzikolera ani? Wamanya akatale kanene ogamba abakyala okolera abakyala bonna oba waliwo akatale mweke mutunuulidde ng'ekibiina. Era ekibuuzo ekivudde nti tekivuddeyo mu advert yammwe okulaba akatale kemukola ki kemusizzaako essira.
Okusinga ennyo tutunuulidde abakyala ate tufuna ennamba nnene nnyo ey'abakyala abaagala obugatto obwo obusonsekebwamu obuliko obubira. Okusinga obwo abakyala batweyuna nnyo era twaba mu kalango twasinze nnyo bateekamu kubanga tubafuna mu bungi. Oluvannyuma wajjira n'alaba ey'omwami n'alaba ey'omwana naye twatunuulidde omukyala.
Tweyanze.
Next is the Kawempe Police Women Poultry Group.
Yeah, the task is going on well. We have rehearsed and we are going to present it to be a good one.
How different can their radio advert be?
Pressure.
Radio ads are still a powerful and effective tool for any business. In fact, every week over 80% of Ugandans listen to the radio. How powerful is their advert? The judges determine that.
Our advert is on our project, the poultry, the piggery, which we are going to start up. So it's about this farmer who is disgusted with taking care of the piggery because of the challenges he's facing.
Majugube otusewa mu byokulunda anze byantama obwango bubizi bwe bukona bwe butakula buli kaseera nobera kubunkenke nabivaako byantama pupu ba mwana wange nga wana abakyala ba Kawempe Police Women Group balunda embizi era nga bakulakulanye okuva le baafuna okubangulwa mu musomo gwa DFCU Bank balunda guno mujiji guvaawo bazaawo omulala ate nga bakuwa n'amagezi ga bwerere genda gweri olunda embizi okumanya ebisingawo genda weebuuze ku Kawempe Police Women Group oba kutabirya DFCU Bank lyonna.
One of the formats we discussed in training was using testimonial. So why didn't you just use her in the advert?
We wanted to use the men because we want to sell this thing across. Men coexist with women. So we also want to bring the men on board. We have the police officers who also have to come on board and open up accounts with the DFCU. That's why for us we are here. Just like that.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Next are the engineers of Oyster Investment Club.
We are trying to rehearse our script before we can produce our advert.
I just realized I can't be a voice-over.
Give us a sample.
Without a visual medium, everything relies on the voice, tone, pace, variety, and emotion.
I have to be able to believe in you and whatever you're trying to sell to me. So don't sound like you're reading. Why cut trees? Did you know that oyster? You understand? So if it's a conversation and you're asking that gentleman who's cutting the trees, I think your voice needs to sound a little more authoritative.
Can Oyster Investment Club deliver this combination?
And billions of money?
No, I'm not aware. Which path is that?
A group of
rest like Oyster.
We wanted to sell the concept of creation of wealth through tree planting. And we used the IDA model in our advert. The strategy we attracted attention, we gained interest, we built desire, and then prompted action.
Why cut trees? Did you know that Oyster Investment Club is on the right path to earn billions of money?
No, I'm not aware. Which path is that?
A group of like-minded people pooled resources together to grow trees.
Then how do they plan to make billions?
They plan to invest 500 million shillings over 5 years and realize 6 billion shillings after 10 years.
Wow, that is exciting. I should plant my forest like Oyster.
Contact them on 0704 668982.
Oyster, creating wealth.
In your advert, I didn't clearly hear why I should contact you. Why should a customer contact you?
Okay, we just put that, the contact, in case maybe he needs more information or more clarification.
On Oyster or on his?
On the concept of creating wealth through growing trees.
Oh, okay.
I like the question and answer because sometimes when we are bombarded with something that we do not know about, we tend to ask questions. However, I don't feel, as someone listening in, and probably I've always wondered, I get some answers. The only thing that would attract me is the money. But you're not telling me what you're doing that is so different from other tree growers. What is it that would make me call you?
Of course, once we talk of the money, we couldn't give as much details as we could on the investment. We don't want to leak out more of our information to the public. Otherwise, it could be a leaked. Our strategy could be
So
leaked
you are
to others.
safeguarding your.
Yeah, we're
your
safeguarding it.
So then, why are you advertising then?
We are advertising to excite, to inspire.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think it sounds like something that has never been done?
Most of the adverts that we see, or rather we hear on the radio, they are calling you to come and buy. This time around, we are not coming out openly to sell. It's hidden in there. You'll definitely have to look for us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the good job, and looking forward to seeing you again.
Mvara Ward. The producers of all natural honey are already in the market. Do people know about their product?
When we talk about honey, all honey producers come around. Thank you.
Honey we produce has met international standards, which has been tested by UNBS, and it's a very good honey all over the world. The sweetest because of the vegetation and the unique bees.
When we talk about honey, all honey producers come around. When we talk about sweet quality honey, only honey from West Nile smiles all the way to you. It's natural, organic and pure from the rare bees and vegetation from West Nile. With products like propolis, wax and honey itself, honey is food, medicine and raw materials for industry. Grab the natural organic pure honey from Varawad Apiary Project in Arua or call 0782 665787.
If I were listening to that advert, I need to have interest in honey. But if I do not have any interest in honey, you know what I would do instead?
Yeah.
I would dance. Because the song, one, it's very good, but it's good that you have a song in there. However, in my opinion, it kind of draws attention more unless someone has interest already in honey. I would probably be in my living room dancing to the song, and I may not hear the message. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, the dance was just to draw your attention to hear what is next.
On the point of differentiating yourself, you mentioned in your explanation that you said yours is high quality honey. Where do you base that argument?
Yes. I want to say that in 2015, Uganda won gold medal in Portugal in a town called Lisbon, where Arua honey has been tested the best honey, very sweet in the whole world.
Who are you targeting with this advert?
We're targeting international markets and local markets also.
Thank you, that's all.
Okay, thank you.
We'll give you feedback. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you have a product? Can you create a radio advert for it? Then do so in 30 seconds and send that audio to this WhatsApp number 0776 004 545. The top 3 audio adverts will be posted on the DFCU social media pages for people to vote. The winner will get 400,000 shillings. This money will be wired to the winner's DFCU bank account. It's crunch time. Battle for Cash will be right back. Battle for Cash. Battle for Cash. Welcome back from the break. The Battle for Cash contestants were given a task to create a radio advert for their projects or products. They are trained by Dennis Wandera, the creative director at Scanad, on how to script and do voiceovers. Then they went to the recording studio to work with the renowned producer, Benon Mugumbia. Elite Social Investment Club is up next, creating a radio advert.
Please, have a seat. Look at this magazine. At Better Health Pharmacy, we can't just take medicine. We take health to be our wealth.
Radio is the art of speaking effectively. Failing to get the perfect sound for your ad will lead to wasted sales and, worse, wasted money.
Can we hear the advert?
Musao, they have sent me for painkillers.
Please, have a seat. Look at this magazine. At Better Health Pharmacy, you can't just take medicine. We take health to be your wealth. The Better Health magazine provides information on healthy living, medicines, right foods, baby and skincare products. You can get a copy and much more at Better Health Pharmacies in Gayaza, Arua, and Imbali. Call 0755 322 801. Better Health Pharmacy, promoting quality life.
Elite, do you think if I listen to that advert, there are very many pharmacies. Yeah. They are like petrol stations in this country. Every after block there is a pharmacy. And therefore it means as a customer I have many options. I don't hear that attractive factor. Why should I come to Elite and not any other pharmacy?
In that advert you recognize that the attendant is saying, please have a seat. That is a concept of customer care. And also the saying, we don't just give medicine. That is something that is extra.
Maybe to add on, when someone walks in, they always demand for medicine. We say, no, we can't just give you medicine. There is extra information. We talk about the magazine. We talk about healthy living. It goes beyond that. That for us, we are not just interested in the sales, but we can offer something extra.
I think your advert lacks energy in terms of if I hear it the first time, the second time, I'm not sure I want to hear it the third time because it's a very flat message. Why did you decide to go with this format?
We do not want to over-dramatize the situation, considering, like we've said, that there is strong law on advertising for the farmers. You cannot just overbrow for yourself.
Yes, I understand, and the law is mainly the law is there to make sure that, number one, you do not exaggerate facts, but it does not prohibit you from exaggerating your format or your delivery. You understand? So I think we needed to have differentiated between the two. It can be dramatic as long as you're not saying our products work in 30 seconds. That is what the law is about.
Okay. Thank you very much. We'll give you feedback.
Next is Hakuna Mchezo. What will entice listeners to buy their books?
John, nkoye okugulira ebitabo buli lunaku mu busente bwange bwenzija mu mandazi n'oyuzanga byuze kankukube
tokuba omwana ebitabo by'omugulira bye bibi mugulira ebitabo ebiriko Hakuna Mchezo binene ate birungi tolaba Mike mulamuzi Flavia akola ku NTV nabo bye bakozesanga
ngasoma ebirango bya Salongo John.
If you can't get the listener's attention, you've lost the battle. If your listener is in the car, they might switch station.
Akalango kaffe twakakubye nga tulaga nti waliwo omuntu atali mumativu n'ekyo ekintu kyaguze oba kyagula azze nga agula ekintu naye nga omwana we takifunamu bulungi ng'ate obusente bwe bwakinaku abujja mu mandaazi kati ne tumulagirira ekitabo nti bw'osinga n'ekitabo nga kiriko lebo eno eya Hakuna Mchezo kitabo kirungi ojja kugenda ne bwe kiraba kikyamu olina w'ogenda okubasiŋŋaana okusinga lw'onoogula ekintu kati kirinaako lebo.
John, nkoye okugulira ebitabo buli lunaku mu busente bwenzija mu mandazi n'oyuzanga byuze kankukube
tokuba mwana ebitabo biwamugulira bye bibi mugulira ebitabo ebiriko Hakuna Mchezo binene ate birungi tolaba Mike mulamuzi Flavia akola ku NTV nabo bye bakozesanga bayina ne pepabaga ennungi mwoteeka ebyokulya byo n'otonoona butonde bwansi.
Bisanga wa
bisanga ensambya Kevin ajuko lodi ne mu matundiro g'ebitabo gonna essimu noti 7 noti 2 3 8 8 2 7.
Hakuna mchezo. Thank you for your advert. It's a bit exciting. It has a good intro and a good storyline.
Advert njagadde eyogera ku muntu wa bulijjo ate ku bizibu bye tubeera nabyo buli lunaku.
I see you chose Flavia and you put her in your advert. Mwamusasudde?
Toyanziza sebo. Flavia twakozesezza erinnya lya Flavia si kuba nti twamusasudde naye Flavia buli omu alituuma. Oyinza okwesanga naye kasista kange ka Flavia kenabadde ntegeeza naye nga kakola ku TV.
So bakutwala mu kooti wote wojja okuwoza. Mwebale nnyo tujja baddira.
The Cape of Good Hope has an aquaculture project that is cage fish farming. How will they make it stand out?
The secret is simple. Just eat fish, especially came from people of Good Hope. The winners of DFCU Battle for Cash, my friend, not every fish is fish. They are located in this year, Majangi landing site.
A good radio advert is short. Don't waste time with boring introductions or verbose explanations because most radio slots are short. Get straight to the point and hammer the benefits.
So let's hear the advert.
Bongo mean, longo time. You are looking healthy like this rich bazukuru of nowadays. It's like your problems went with digital migration.
The secret is simple. Just eat fish, especially fish from people of Good Hope. The winners of DFCU Battle for Cash. They have a lot. They have whole fish, they have fish fillet, and many more. Oh. By the way, even Madame in her pregnant state, doctors emphasize that she eats fresh fish for a healthy body and a healthy mind.
Let me run and buy also.
Nani, Mukacha? Not every fish is fish. They are located in Busia Majangi landing site. Even here in Kampala, their head office is at Block 667 Suite E, Buganda Road.
Thank you, my blazer.
Don't thank me. What are friends for?
Make your order today. For more information, visit www.capeofgoodhope.com or call 0783 126604. Cape of Good Hope, we make it happen.
You realize that we have so many radios. We have many TV channels. We have newspapers. There is information overload. So it means my attention span is that small. Your ad is 1 minute. What assurance would you give me that I would actually listen in to the whole minute?
Thank you. First things first is in our advert, we try to capture the IDA model. Attracting attention, which we did by including the element in the first paragraph of the Bajukuru, which I believe is one of the major words lately. It's quite catchy, so that would be able to attract attention. Then to interest, you would be able to gain interest by the element when we said we have fresh fish. So you're like, you want to hear more about the fresh fish, not fish, but fish. And then the desire element is at that point in time when Bongomin was recommending pregnant women as well to eat fresh fish for their health benefits, healthy mind and a healthy body. Then prompt to action at the end, where we asked the listeners to make their orders today, and we gave them directions on where to make their orders.
So
channels.
Do you think that your objective overrides my attention span as someone who's listening into radio?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so very entertaining. I like the fact that you use the item model to try and make the advert go full circle in terms of what it's supposed to have. My only point was you've used your SFXs, the music, very well. There's quite some humor, especially given the target audience that you're looking at. Do you think this advert will deliver your message in terms of, I remember what this is about?
Yes, we do believe very much, because when you look at the element of one, the Bazukulu concept, then the idea of your problems moving with the digital migration, I'm very certain whenever that conversation comes around, someone is in position to remember about our advert.
What's your target group?
Our target group was both the female in terms of gender, was the female, and in particular the pregnant mothers. Then also
I
the
am
male.
a pregnant mother, I work in the World Bank. Would FIS and would it attract me?
That's why we talked about the region element also. We talked about northern Uganda in the central region.
If you discussed those two regions, why did you choose to do the advert in English?
As a new player in the fish industry, yes, we are trying to capture the north and the central. The north by using Bongomin with his northern accent, then Do in English, and central with the Mukasa speaking in broken Luganda accent, Do in English. So yes, we are trying to communicate in English, but the accents really speak in terms of region.
Thank you very much. We'll give you feedback.
Thank you.
In this task, the contestants are selling products or services using a radio advert. 2 investment clubs remain. When we return from the break, the judges will make their decision on who stays in the competition and who is going home. Meanwhile, if you want to win some 400,000, do an audio advert of your product or service and send it to WhatsApp number 0776 004 545. The top 3 audio adverts will be posted on the DFCU's social media pages for people to vote. The winner will get 400,000 shillings. This money will be wired to the winner's DFCU bank account. It's crunch time. Battle for cash. Battle for cash. 12 DFCU investment clubs are still in the running to win 30 million, 20 million, lots of other cash prizes, a study tour to Nairobi, and a year of business advisory services from PricewaterhouseCoopers. But you too at home can be a winner of 400,000 shillings. Let's have a look at our winner from the previous Tourism Challenge.
Uganda is a palm of Africa. It's the best country you can ever find in Africa. The country that is exciting with very good people to live with. I'm telling you, there is the kind of phone to have. Wait, today I talked to some guy. He was from Congo. He said Ugandans don't know how wonderful Uganda is. We came from Congo, I left my wife there. I cannot even think of going back. Uganda is the problem. If you have not ever thought of coming to this country, there is a problem out there. There is a problem. You need to come here. You need to visit. You need to visit Uganda. You need to visit Kampala. You need to visit the source of River Nile. The very river where they put Moses. If you have ever read your Bible, they put the very Moses in the river there. Uganda is a place. Nice food. All kinds of food. You are not limited. You have been told to eat a rainbow of food. Uganda is the place where you will find this food. I'm telling you, your health is gonna be better. Everything is gonna change the moment you visit this country. And I know you're coming. May God bless.
Battle for cash. Kina Sacco believes that their real estate project is the answer to Uganda's unending housing problems. Now, is their advert as convincing?
Hey, Sarongo kusekeredde. Ngota nokuja abana bange bona bakufees. Hey, Sarongo kusekeredde. Ngola bye munange. Ekiriwo Kina Sacco mukola yawe kirachanje kutanja ko. Yata seji. Ate kikulu no. Njagala mpe kusendeza ennyumba ez'omwezi guno gwetuliko obuzibuja nokuja ata seji. Ate kikulu no. Njagala mpe kusendeza ennyumba etata seji. Ate kikulu no. Njagala mpe Ate tewachogedde ekyo.
Okay, get to English.
Kati tukole ekigambo. Ate buzibu ki? Kyokka.
nebo gamba
We live in a visual world. Billboards, internet banners, TV ads, all visual mediums. Radio, however, is not. This can be a remarkable advantage as radio engages the listener in an entirely unique way. Only radio requires the listener to use their mind to create the visuals.
So we made a format which was kind of dialogue, in a dialogue where we involved the 3 characters and an original composition song of our circle. We attracted the members' attention by the knocking and the desperate call from the landlord, data search, data search. Then we created the desire by using data search boosting over the landlord, showing him how the circle has done him wonders, buying him land and constructing a house for him, so such that the people can get the desire also to join. We ended calling people to act, to prompt action by telling them where we are located and telling them, please, you come and join us. Tweyungeko owone obupangisa, and we gave them the number to call in case they wanted.
Data search. Wanjisabo. Nino buzibu data search. Buzibu kiranduloni. Njagala mpe kusendeza ennyumba ez'omwezi guno gwe tulimu ogujja abaana bange bonna bagubye fees. Salongo okusekeredde. Ng'olabye munnange. Ekiriwo kinnasako mu nkola yaabwe efuna ekibanja ku kibanja mpola. Yangulidde poloti n'enzimbira ennyumba era ngenda kuyingira wiiki ejja kankweyoza mwezi gumu mpozzi.
Kinnasako tusangibwa mu Kinaawa Kasenge ku lw'ennakawuka tweyuna obupangisa essimu nooti 7 nooti 4 65 83 Kinasako, ye, tusobola okulaakulana ffenna.
I like the story and the surprise. I really wanted to see the surprise on the landlord's face. So, what does Kinasako do?
Kinasako?
In that advert, it's like it's a miracle. You're selling a miracle.
The miracle is there is nowhere you can go and buy a plot and they give you 2 years paying that plot. But in Kenya, we do that. We give you 2 years. Again, we construct the house for you. We give you, we give you a loan in terms of labor support and material. And we construct for you the house to a level that the house can accommodate you. So don't you
think that in that advert you may attract people who are lazy and who think they will just come to you and ta-da, they get a plot?
We have been doing this business of lending for over 7 years now in Kenya. So we know what to do and how to cater for and how to deal with loans.
Very good idea. I like it. It's entertaining. I like the fact that the tenant becomes the landlord and the product is sitting right in the middle. So well done.
Thank you.
The corporates from Kabale have decided that their advert will be in the local language. You have one chance to grab the listener and one chance only. In radio advertising, this is called the hook. The hook is what sells the ad. And you have to sell the ad to sell the product.
Yes. We developed that advert looking at our project we are selling here, which is fruit drying enterprise. And we are targeting the audience of fruit and local farmers in the region and outside the region. And the technique we used was drama and dialogue. What we are targeting is, in that advert, is to create awareness on the fruit drying project and make farmers comfortable that they are going to get prices and their products will get value for money. But also, we are also looking at the people who will buy our products after that, after producing.
nitwenda katale k'ebijumagi kambaho mugenyi abishoborore
ndenatamba ninduko mu corporate club Uganda turukwewa ba DFCU bank tukozere factory yo komesa ebijuma twihamwe sano kuri sips nebindi ahara kahunga nitwomesa kilo 10 z'ebijuma buri izoba twina katale kahango k'ebijuma byomere ahero no mu Uganda nitwenda buri kijuma
aba corporates bizire kutuzahura
teresi muzuro mushanzuri 2
John, I like the calling. Did my judges listen? Do they understand that advert?
Yeah.
I like the calling. it's like if I am somewhere doing something, you will get my attention.
So I know we said in the training that we need to keep it simple. We need to go straight to the point. But we also said that we need to create desire. And by creating more desire, we need to make it a bit more entertaining. So I think, though you had 30 seconds to execute this, you could have made it a bit more entertaining. So you captivate me at the beginning and maintain that till the end. But well done.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
I think I'll have one final question. You said the advert is to the farmers.
Mr. Judge, I said to the farmers and the people will be consuming our products. We are targeting those, the consumers and the suppliers.
Don't you think it's a bit too much to use 30 seconds to call upon all those people? Because as a farmer, you haven't told me the most important thing, which is the price. So I don't know why I should be excited to bring you my mangoes.
We want these farmers to come back and ask, what are the prices? How can we deal with you? And we get to them and give them the right information about how we'll be doing with them in prices.
All right. Thank you, Team Corporates.
Last, but certainly not least, Agri Investments Kibbutz.
Endebe emu, bili, satu, nya, kumi, kumutigumu, ha! Kamadi mulogo.
Nedda muko, kamadi yatusoka yodda. Kamadi yekwata Agri Investment.
The call to action is the one action that you want the targeted listener to take as a result of hearing your ad. It must be relevant, compelling, and simple enough to grasp quickly. Relevant enough to make a potential customer pick up the phone and make that call.
Our advert was targeted for a farmer audience. We are trying to market our products, which are good quality seedlings, and the service of training farmers on modern production practice. Our advert is of a rural setting where one of the farmers in the village had a bumper harvest, and other people thought maybe he was doing juju. That is why he's getting good harvest. But later on, he told them about the secret that he bought good quality seedlings from us, and that is why he's having good harvests.
Endebe emu, bili, satu, nya, kumi, kumutigumu, ha! Kamadi mulogo.
Nedda muko, kamadi yatusoka yodda. Anti yekwata Agri Investment Kibutizi. Bebani awo. Bano beba kukumukulima n'okusiga ssente mu mmwanyi. Balina endokwa ez'embala ate basomesa n'ennima ey'ekikugu. Basanga wa? Obasanga Naggalama Mukono oba bakubire ku 0706 712 7. Osindisa sitamye ngenze.
I remember during our training, there's something we talked about. That was product solution kind of adverts, where Mbasangawa, Baberawa, Bakolachi, Kangendeyo, you know? And we talked about trying to avoid that direction because it's overly done. Everyone does that. So how does this particular route that you've taken make your advert different?
In rural settings, unlike in Kampala, if a farmer finds a problem, they usually need a solution. So that's why we chose that route. Where there is a problem, someone identified a farmer who is having bumpy harvest, yet theirs are they have almost nothing. So hearing such a recommendation from the other person and where to find it means that that was the direct route we could take, especially for rural settings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Agro, most farmers, especially with inputs, have a problem about the quality of the inputs that they are getting. And usually that confidence is not by finding out where to get them, but from a third party. Do you think you should have considered including a third party who gives confidence to the farmers that your things are authentic?
Thank you very much. Okay, in this situation, it's not us referring to ourselves, but
someone has seen someone harvest, and then he's discussing with the colleague that the other person maybe is doing witchcraft. But the colleague is telling him he already knows that this one is getting good results because he bought seedlings from somewhere. Usually when there is a good yield at the end, that is inspiring for the farmers. So he believes that when he does the same thing this one has done, he will get the same result.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We'll give you feedback.
And now, it's time for the verdict.
Coming in the third place is Kawempe Women Police. In the second place, with 74.3, is none other than Hakuna Mchezo. In number 1, I have the pride to say that this person got 79 person or club. And that club is none other than Kina. Well done, people. These adverts stood out because they had impact. They were interesting. They were tackling the usual problems that people have. Congratulations. I would like to hand over to Judge Ronald to tell us the fate of the rest.
Well, number 8 were the corporates. Clap for those. In number 7, position number 7 was Enda Investment Club. The honey ladies, where are they? From Vara. They came up in position number 6. The Greek Investment Club took position number 5. And Cape of Good Hope took position number 4. To hear who took the final 2 positions at the bottom, let me invite Judge Dennis to tell us.
So at number 10, we have Oyster. And number 9, most definitely, we have Elite.
Elite, please step forward, and Oyster. Gentlemen, the grand finale is grand indeed. It's a table of queens and kings. It's when everyone will be there to witness. So I'll start with Elite. Why should you be at that table?
We believe we have a very good business proposal.
Okay.
In terms of the money, in terms of solving a problem, in terms of how we deliver, how we are going to attract people to our business.
Oyster, Elite is almost convincing me. Can you do better?
Okay. I think we deserve to be there because we have a very good business case and we want to inspire others to do what we are doing as Oyster Investment Club.
I like the word inspire. I like the word core. Should these people stay? Yes. You will stay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to announce that all the 10 of you, you're going to represent Battle for Cash Season 2, and you will be at the grand finale.
This was a non-elimination round. These are the top 10 investment clubs in Battle for Cash Season 2. They're all safe and have moved a step closer to winning 30 million shillings.